Well, the IRS is setting a new tax brackets for the year 2024, and this could be good news for you. Now, the tax agency says they are going to adjust the tax bracket upwards 5.4% to account for the impact of the inflation. Check this out. The latest news article IRS tax bracket 2024 update. These Americans will be paying more. For which group of beneficiaries is this a good news? Let's check it out all the details. And here is the thing, if your taxable income falls into a lower tax bracket because of the higher limits, you still have some time before this happens because taxpayers will have to file their 2024 taxes in early 2025. So without further ado, let's check it out all the details, what it exactly means, which group of beneficiaries will be paying more taxes, and for which group of beneficiaries is this a good news. Alright, so check this out. First thing I would like to mention all the new rules regarding the standard deduction and income tax bracket for the tax year 2024 will be of a concern return filed in the year 2025 and not year 2024. However, here is the thing. For the standard deduction, which deals with the amount of the increase which Americans are taxed, you should expect that numbers to move up to $29,200 for married couples filing joint, and for single filers, the deduction has increased to $14,600. That's a whopping $1,500 and $750 increase respectively. Also, heads of the households will see their standard deduction increase by $1,100, setting it at $21,900. Therefore, a consequence of this adjustment is that more people are likely to take a standard deduction than in prior years, and this clearly means that taxpayers would more likely to take standard deduction. Now, the increased standard deduction will reduce the taxes for all the taxpayers that claim the standard deduction. On other hand, their federal income taxes will be lower, but on other hand, the expenses are higher. So you should also expect some major changes to the tax brackets next year. So talking about the tax brackets, well, those with the incomes greater than $609,350 or $731,200 for married couples filing jointly, they will see their 37% of their taxes owed. Talking about the next group of people, for those making more than $243,725 or $487,450 for married couples filing jointly, that number moves to 32%. So these are the tax brackets for the next year. Now, down the income scale, and individuals making about $191,950 as individuals or $383,900 for married couples filing jointly, they will be going to owe 32% of their taxes. Talking about the next bracket, if you bring in $100,525 as individuals or $201,050 for married couples filing jointly, you expect to owe 24% taxes. Next group of recipients, American making more than $47,150 as individuals or $94,300 as married couples filing jointly, you'll be owing 22% of the taxes. And next group of people, those making incomes above or $23,200 for married couples filing jointly, you'll be going to owe 10% taxes. And additionally, anyone making less than that will have to pay 10% in taxes. And additionally, the alternative minimum tax exemption amount is changing, climbing it to $85,700 from $81,300 and disappearing at $609,350 instead of $578,150. Talking about the earned income tax credit, those will be slightly different this year based on the inflation numbers. You can expect a minimum credit of $7,830 instead of $7,430. Now, despite the array of the tax changes coming on your way in 2024, some of those things are staying exactly the same. The personal exemption for the tax year 2024 will be still zero, and there will be no limit on itemized deductions. So well, that's all the details about the tax bracket 2024 for the latest IRS tax brackets. Hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe, and this is Kedar from How to Guys. See you in the next video.